This is the first day on the Alaska Highway, and we're going to take a little tour of the Mile Zero RV park before I leave. I stayed at the Mile Zero RV park in Dawson Creek. It's actually at Mile Zero on the Alaska Highway. The park predominantly caters to the large RVs and mobile homes and trailers and like that. And my little mini mate camper, uh, it just kind of stuck out like a sore thumb by being so small, I guess. But there was electric at all the sites. The bathrooms were really clean. The park is gravel. I don't think asphalt does too well, where they don't have to have it. The check-in was pretty easy. I believe I paid $25 or $30 for the night. They did have Wi-Fi. However, when I tried to use it, it was not working. So I actually called the office and they said, well, and kind of put that on the disregard list of things. I mean, you see all manner of RV in here. Here's one right here. It's a big RV towing I think it's a Yukon. So people are definitely traveling the Alaska Highway. This is, like I said, this is just like right off of the Alaska Highway. And if you're looking for like tent space, they have it. They have an overflow area. If you're looking for just a place to park for the night, I'm sure that they can accommodate that. I mean, when I say park for the night, if you just plan on, like car sleeping or sleeping in your truck or whatever, I'm sure that there'd be a spot for you in this place here. The big thing for me was that it was available, it was clean, and it was had all the amenities I was looking for, including power. So with that, it was I got a decent night's sleep. The weather was good, and this is I would recommend this park to anybody traveling the Alaska Highway, coming down from Alaska, or going, pardon the song, but north to Alaska. So that's it for the drive around. It's not a huge park. It's a little close. There's not really any private. There's no private spots on it. It's not set in a nice group of trees or anything, but it's functional. And people with the big RVs, that's pretty much what they're looking for. Something that they could, pull a 20-footer or 30-footer in there and sit in for the night or for a couple of nights. I'm stopping at Tim Hortons for breakfast here in Dawson Creek. I'm going to try them out for the dinner. Was good. We'll see how breakfast is. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Canada. I'm about 130 kilometers northwest of Dawson Creek. And I have to say something here. I drive a Hyundai Santa Cruz, and all the voice command stuff quit working. The server is not reachable, and I don't know what's going on with it, but everything else is working okay. I think maybe Santa Cruz and Hyundai need to do something to fix that. But other than that, everything's running good. Roads are great. Weather is wonderful. And I will be in Layard Provincial Park this afternoon. I'm going to make an early day of it, and I'm going to try to get some stuff done and maybe scrub some of the bugs off the front of the car and press on to Alaska from there and actually press on to White Horse from Layard Provincial Park, and then on to Alaska after that. But all's going good, and the scenery's been spectacular. So that's it for now. I'm coming into a gas station here, Petro Canada, and it's
route recalculating. In 300 meters, turn right at the second road onto Mountain View Estate.
So it's $1.85 Canadian per liter. I don't give this stuff away. I'm about 160 miles northwest of Dawson Creek on the Alcan Highway, or the Alaska Highway. So I guess it's British Columbia Highway 97. Well, the landscape just took a dip into a canyon here, unexpected. We're going down into some sort of hollow here. We're going right back up too. I got a single lane bridge. This is probably part of the Alaska Highway that people don't expect to see. It's a lot of straight roads and tree-lined roadsides. You can't see too far. All you're seeing is this green corridor with a black strip with a yellow stripe down the middle of it. I'm about 48 miles from Fort Nelson, from getting into Fort Nelson, and the scenery hasn't changed all that much. It's kind of like a lot of road and some trees. And one of the things I've noticed about the forest here, an awful lot of it, I mean, it's just really, really awful, but a lot of it is had forest fires just got the whole, I mean, vast expanses of trees here. So it's just awful, the amount, you know. And I could see up ahead of me right here, I could see some of the devastation from the forest fires that they've had in the past. Okay, I made it through Fort Nelson about half hour ago, and got gas, and stopped to use the phone service, and made a reservation for the Layard RV Park and Lodge at the hot springs. It's about 300 kilometers away, and that would mean about 186 miles. The weather here is clouding up, but there's no rain in the forecast, and they do have Wi-Fi there, so maybe I can publish a video. So with that, that's it. Here's outside. This is what I'm looking at. This is part of the new Alcan Highway, the new Alaska Highway. The old one crosses this one a few times, but I've seen the old one, and it's about half as wide as this. It must have been awful going up to Alaska and that thing. But the scenery's getting a little bit different now, a little more mountainous. I can't believe the weather. It's really looking nice. Blue skies. It's 64 degrees. Well, the sign wasn't very clear, and I slowed down as a precaution because the road turned to gravel, and it has, I wouldn't say it has potholes in it, I would say it has microchasms, maybe. Not much warning before I got this. So, wow. A little bit more challenging drive here. Well, that last little patch of gravel was a surprise, but this is kind of nice up here. Oh, that's impressive. And it's got a big sister right next to it. One over there, one right there. This is Muncho Lake. And the color of this is turquoise blue. I don't know why, but that's what it is. It's overcast, and you can still see a little bit of the turquoise blue on it. That's just the color of the water. And how pretty that is. Wow. Have to excuse the sun, but this is a little hotel and cabin, or hotel and a restaurant rather, at Layard Hot Springs. This is the RV park, and we're going to go for a little ride. Now, this is the Layard RV park. I have no idea what all of those long building is there, but that sucker is like a bunch of long. I think the closer you get to Alaska, the gamier the RV parks look, but you got some expensive stuff here. Expensive. This is like $1 million row right here. You get to my. Well, this is pretty much the park. It's not really a big place. It's kind of small, but it's packed. So I just paid $70 for a half a tank of gas, and I will probably forego breakfast because I had a ham and cheese sandwich, and that was almost $10. So it's a little spendy here if you get my drift. But the campsite was good. It was only $28. So that's Canadian. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Anyway, that's it.
We're so excited. So Roger invites us for the huckleberry tasting. So here you go. Oh, I think his dog wants to
Oh,
camping neighbor.
Take a little more than that.
A little more.
Oh yes, you have to get the full.
Well, no, we'll here.
There you go.
We'll separate here. Yeah, we'll
Des
share.
petits kakis.
Okay. Wow, it looks amazing. So I'll just
Moi
stand
aussi,
here.
j'ai le droit aussi à goûter ça.
Of course, yeah.
Non, moi je l'ai pas goûté.
No.
I had some on some ice cream.
Well, thank
Bon
you.
appetit.
Bon appétit.
Ça a l'air d'être du Canada.
That's about all the French I know, by the way.
Very good.
My wife is a French major, so
Is she?
or was, yeah.
Very good. Oh yeah, it's super tasty.
C'est des fruits de bois. Ah, j'adore ça quand.
Go ahead, jump in.
We gotta make some. Well, find some. Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. These very nice people from Quebec,
Quebec and Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh, Swiss. Welcome to Canada.
Merci.
Amazing. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the tasting.
This bear was pestering the campers at the campsite, me for one of them. He had mooched some food off of somebody, and then he got startled and ran up this tree. Wow. And this is 10:30 at night at Laird Hot Springs. Well, here we are at the end of the day. I'm finding out that the $28 campsite, Canadian, comes with no showers or no potable water. So people cannot hook up their RVs to the water here. And they've shut the showers down for some reason. I don't know why. They say the part's on order, so I don't know what it is. So with that, no shower tonight. Oh boy, I'm glad I sleep alone. Anyway, it's been a beautiful day. It's almost 6:30 p.m. and that is Pacific Standard Time, and all's well. You know, I got everything set up. I'm all ready for the evening, and I'll be taking out of here early in the morning because it's a 500-mile drive tomorrow. And for what it's worth, you know, it's going to be it's going to be a white horse, and I'm going to look for a campground that has a working shower. So we'll see what happens with that. So until then, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Here's a quick little dinner here using this is a Camp Chef Striker. We have some Mountain House Pasta Primavera, bottled water, and this is the chamber pot for the Camp Chef Striker. It calls for 1 1/3 cup of water. There's measurements on the inside of the pot there, so let's get the water boiling. Okay, we got the water in. Got it sitting on the Camp Chef Striker. Put the lid on, and we're going to light the fire here. We turn this on here, and we're going to hit the striker over here. It takes about 2 minutes to boil this water, and it's been about a minute. I'll take a check. It's getting there. A little bit longer. I'd say that's boiling. We're going to open this up here, which is already open. We're going to take out the oxygen absorber. I'm going to take the dump it in there. Beat the stove all to heck. Grab the long handled spoon and stir. Get all the stuff stirred up in there. Looks like there's some peas and I smell cheese. It smells really good. So be back when it's ready. Okay, this is what pasta primavera looks like. Now I'm going to have my dinner. Thanks for watching. Bye.